Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sign1News. I'm Sign1News anchor Christopher D. Johnson. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. We have an update to a story we told you about earlier this week. "45-year-old Colorado dentist James Craig appeared in front of a judge and was formally charged with his wife's murder. She had been hospitalized 3 times this month, complaining of symptoms like nausea, severe headaches, and dizziness. She died last week. After her death, police launched an investigation. They found his work computer had searches like "How many grams of pure arsenic will kill a human?" And "Is arsenic detectable in autopsy?" And "Ways to kill someone undetected." An arrest affidavit says Craig had placed a $13 order for arsenic metal and later another for potassium cyanide. Investigators say Craig put the poison in protein shakes that he made for his wife. The arrest affidavit also alleges while Angela was hospitalized, Craig was communicating with the woman with whom he had a suspected intimate relationship. Craig is charged with first-degree murder, and he is being held in jail without bond. Neither he nor his lawyer have commented so far. A new report found there were nearly 3,700 anti-Semitic incidents in the U.S. last year. That's the most since the Anti-Defamation League began recording them in 1979. And the upward trend is alarming for civil rights organizations. According to the ADL's report, incidents include assault, vandalism, harassment, and murder. And some of these attacks were in broad daylight. In 2022, there was also a 69% increase in attacks against visibly identifiable Orthodox Jews. According to FBI hate crime figures, American Jews are disproportionately affected by hate crimes compared to other religious groups. But the numbers could be higher because many hate crimes are not reported. The U.S. has launched a retaliatory strike after a deadly attack on U.S. personnel in Syria. The Pentagon says the precision strike hit a group affiliated with Iran's Revolutionary Guard in eastern Syria. An earlier drone attack on Thursday targeted a facility used by U.S. personnel in northeastern Syria, killing a U.S. contractor and wounding 6 other Americans. The Pentagon says U.S. intelligence believes the drone was of Iranian origin. The commander of the U.S. Central Command says there have been 78 rocket attacks against U.S. forces in Syria since the beginning of 2021. That's roughly 1 attack every 10 days. Next year, teens in Utah who want to join social media will need their parents' consent. Utah Governor Spencer Cox signed the bill Thursday, requiring a guardian's consent for a minor to join social media. Under the legislation, the online platforms have to conduct age verification for all Utah residents and give parents access to their teens' accounts. If parents disapprove of a teen's online activity or digital presence, they can have the minor's account put on hold until they turn 18 years old. The new law also bans all advertisements for minors. And requires the platforms to make their sites off limits to anyone under 18 years old between 10:30 at night and 6:30 in the morning. The new law is expected to go into effect on March 1st, 2024. So what do you think of the new law? Do you want it in your state? Starting next month, on April 1st, Twitter will remove all legacy blue badges. Those are the verified checkmark statuses that were on the site before Elon Musk took over. Twitter says people and businesses who want to keep their check marks will have to pay for it now. They can subscribe to a Twitter Blue or Twitter Verified organization's plan. If a corporation wants to be Twitter Verified, it must pay $1,000 a month plus taxes for a verified mark on its page, as well as another $50 a month each for any affiliate pages. People who want to subscribe to Twitter Blue can do so for $8 a month or by paying $84 annually. Twitter first introduced the checkmarks in 2009 as a way to identify which accounts were genuine and not imposters. The next time you fly, a word of warning: don't bring a large jar of peanut butter. The Transportation Security Administration now classifies peanut butter as a liquid. That means you're not allowed to bring large containers of it onto planes. The TSA identifies a liquid as something with no definite shape that takes the shape of its container. The agency says peanut butter fits this description and must therefore be in a 3.4 ounce container to pass through security. Peanut butter became a security issue last week when podcaster Patrick Neve had his jar of peanut butter confiscated at airport security. Neve shared the experience in a Twitter post, and it went viral. The post generated a flood of likes and responses disagreeing with the TSA rule. In Oregon, a rare Wolverine sighting near Portland surprised biologists. And we're not talking about the X-Men kind. Take a look at this. This Wolverine was spotted by two people who were fishing on the Columbia River near Portland. The Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife says the animals are very rare and listed as threatened or endangered. It is the first confirmed report of a wolverine outside of Oregon's Wallowa Mountain Range in over 30 years. Officials have installed non-invasive monitoring stations in the area in hopes of capturing more evidence of the elusive creature. But they are not hopeful that the animal will make an appearance again. It's likely the wolverine was leaving the habitat when it was spotted and can travel over 30 miles a day. Wildlife officials are asking anyone who captures images of the animal to submit the evidence to them. And that's it for today. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. And to all of you Sign1News app supporters, a big thank you. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. But if you prefer to watch on a laptop, iPad, or on television, you can watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. Take care.